With tensions high and protests across the country and here in Jonesboro in response to the death of George Floyd, Northeast Arkansas News sat down with psychologist Dr. Dana Watson to hear about how you can best address these events to your child.
Don't avoid talking about what is happening on the news and in our world, but do decide what message you want to send to your children and be prepared to respond in a factual and age-appropriate way. And most certainly be prepared to admit when you don't have all the answers.
Dr. Watson says it's important how you approach the topic based on your child's age. Protests started early last week across the country, with protests held here in Jonesboro over the past 2 days after former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was filmed kneeling down on George Floyd's neck for 9.5 minutes after Floyd repeatedly said, "I can't breathe." Chauvin has since been arrested and charged in Floyd's death. Dr. Watson says starting these conversations with your children now is important.
Regardless of the age of the child, it is important to balance acknowledging the reality of racism with the messages about the possibility of change and the community of allies who are working together to make things better.
Now, Dr. Watson says if your child sees you sad or upset, it's best to explain those emotions to your child. So later down the road, if they have similar feelings or emotions or even questions, they know they can bring them to the table to ask you. For Northeast Arkansas News, I am Sarah Doan in Jonesboro.